Alright, hello and welcome to another, obviously, WWE predictions. I don't, you guys can read, like, it's not rocket science. Elimination Chamber is coming up. It's Friday night tonight, and Elimination Chamber is actually on Saturday rather than a Sunday. I didn't know this until the last second, so I'm going to try and fit in as many matches as I can. But I'm going out tomorrow, I think, for most of the day, unless the weather remains awful.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Just for the record, I know they're in Saudi Arabia. Just ignore the location, if you can. A couple of things to cover. Obviously, there's the build to the match. But also a couple of little warning kind of things as usual, as I will kind of, you know, whatever. I know what I'm trying to say. Pretty much, right. So first of all, there won't be a career mode episode on Saturday because these will be coming out instead, the predictions for Elimination Chamber. I'm not sure if there'll be a career mode on Sunday. It might be Monday the next career mode comes out. And of course, I'll be switching between WWE 2K20 and WWE 2K19 for these matches. I think what I'm going to do the chamber matches themselves on 2K19. I think it's probably the idea behind that. But anyway, might as well get to the build while we can. At WWE Elimination Chamber, Big Time Becks will undertake an extreme challenge when she attempts to retain the Raw Women's Championship against WWE Hall of Famer Lita. Since retiring at SummerSlam to reclaim the gold, Becky Lynch is still on top of the mountain in dominant fashion, withstanding everyone from Bianca Belair to Liv Morgan to Doudrop to SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Enter Lita. After Big Time Becks had her first encounter with Royal Rumble match winner Ronda Rousey since they competed in the historic WrestleMania 35 main event, the WWE Hall of Famer emerged turns Lynch this match for the Raw Women's title. After putting forth a strong effort in the Royal Rumble match herself, Lita is now out to show that she still has what it takes to contest the gold when she targets the champion in Jeddah. It's quite mad that they've now got 3 women's matches. Because long enough, they weren't even allowed 1. And it's a great move for WWE, to be honest. I mean, the whole partnership with Saudi Arabia, I'm not going to say my thoughts on it, but I don't agree with it pretty much.
From Sanford, North Carolina, Lita. And introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
So Big Time Becks versus Lita, the Hall of Famer. Of course, this is most likely going to be the last pay-per-view predictions I have to switch between 2K20 and 2K19 for. Because on March the 11th, 2K22 will be out. And by God, am I going to fill the channel with that content. If I can, obviously. We've got time. But I'm looking forward to it. It's on the pre-order. I've got the £100 edition, so it better be fucking worth it. Reversed by Lita out the gate. Got the NWO edition just for NWO Hogan and NWO, obviously Hall Nash and 6. Becky Lynch with the best of that one. I mean, Becky Lynch, I don't think she's underestimating Lita, but I think she's confident enough to know that she could beat Lita. Like, she's got the confidence to beat the Hall of Famer. And she's out-wrestled her here early on in this one, and knee to the back as well, doesn't help proceedings. Lita try to fight back. Into the corner goes Big Time Becks. Bouts out the corner. I'll be honest, I haven't really played this much recently. I've been more on 2K14 and WWE 13 on my 360. So if I'm a bit off with the controls, that might be why. But to be fair, it was only Royal Rumble 3 weeks ago, so can't have much of an excuse. Off the turnbuckle. And the German suplex. I mean, to be fair to Lita, give her credit. She was brilliant in the Women's Rumble. Obviously didn't win it, but she put in a hell of a performance, of course, at the Royal Rumble as well. Becky Lynch retained the Raw Women's Championship once again against Doudrop. Actually, a lot better match than I expected it to be honest with you. The Royal Rumble, we don't talk about that. What a reversal by Becky, catching her midair into an alley-oop slam. But yeah, Royal Rumble very underwhelming, especially with the winners. I'm okay with Ronda, but not with Brock for whatever reason. Like, I don't know why. Because we all know what's going to happen. And with Brock anyway, I'll keep my mouth shut until I do the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match. But I think you can probably guess what my prediction is for that one. We'll do that down the line. I'm going to try and do as many as I can on 2K20, but the chamber matches I'm going to do on 2K19 just to avoid any crashing, any problems, just to make sure it all runs smoothly. But beyond that, I think most of them will probably be done on 2K20 if I can get them done. Lita even with a reversal. I call her Lita. What about? Chop to Lynch. And of course the veteran may have more experience obviously, but she hasn't wrestled on a full-time basis like Big Time Becks has. Well, to be fair, Becky was on maternity leave for a good year and a half, but she's been wrestling consistently since August. Lita has not been, but she's definitely taken it to the Raw Women's Champion, I'll give her that. And of course, these two won't get away with wearing these kind of clothes in Saudi Arabia, but I'm not making custom attires just for Saudi Arabia, alright? I'm just not. Or a custom arena, I just can't be bothered. Alright, once the new game comes out, I'll make a bit more of an effort. The custom creations on this is like rubbish. And on 2K19, I mean, it's good, but I just don't want to waste a shit ton of time with the tires. I'll just do it for 2K22. So that's about to come out. Like I said, March 11th. I don't know how many people in the chat on the YouTube channel are going to be getting it. I doubt there's going to be a lot of people getting the £100 version like I am, but if you are, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. I'm really hoping they've fixed everything this year, or at least fixed as much as they can. But they've given themselves 2 years to kind of do a reset. I'm just hoping online is like good, because I love playing against my friends on it. Just because it's so competitive. But hopefully that's somewhat fixed anyway. Becky sending Lita into the corner, and maybe something big off the top rope. Lita blocks. And a Hurricane Rana. Will the Hall of Famer take the Raw Women's Championship into WrestleMania? There was rumours that Lita would be staying around longer than the Rumble. Those rumours have proven true. I don't know if she'll be at WrestleMania in any capacity. Speaking of WrestleMania, actually, I don't know if you guys have heard the news. I think it's all but a certainty now. It's not actually been fully confirmed, but I think it's going to happen. Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to return to the ring at WrestleMania 38. Now, I'm mixed on that one, because I think his retirement was a good kind of retirement, and he shouldn't do anything to kind of tarnish that. But at the same time, I would love to see Stone Cold in the ring again. That being said, he is 57, and the rumour is, I think probably, I said the rumour, it's probably all but confirmed now, Kevin Owens will be the opponent for Stone Cold, and that would be interesting. But at the same time, I don't really, like I said, want Stone Cold to tarnish kind of his retirement. I'm mixed on it, to be honest with you, truth be told. Suplex blocked by Lynch. I know I should be commentating on the match, but I'm kind of getting news in as well. And a back suplex from Becky. She's trying to create separation here. Going for the arms now, which is smart. Maybe try to soften up the Hall of Famer for that disarmer. Use a little manhandle slam a lot more lately rather than the disarmer though. We have a very good chance here to wear down Lita. Head scissors. I think the challenger is reversed here.
Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
So is the champ. Forearm just stiff.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win.
Into the center of the ring. Now working on the leg as well. That's smart. means Lita can't go for that Lita assault that she likes to use, the moonsault, obviously. In case you weren't aware of what the Lita assault was. And the submission now. Inverted figure 4. Maybe wear down legs. I don't think he'll get the submission, but I think it'll wear the challenger down, who's looking brilliant, by the way, in her singles match return. Hurricane Rana catching big time Becks. And another Hurricane Rana. I mean, Becky's on the back foot here. And on the verge of losing her WrestleMania spot. Knees by the challenger. I think Lita doing everything to make sure she has this one. Twist of Fate attempted. Blocked by Becky. And it's just that quick for the Raw Women's Champion. Exploder. Becky Lynch. What's she going for here? Backslide. And a kick out. My thumb isn't still fully healed, but it's a lot better than it was. It's not painful to actually play video games anymore, which is good. I mean, it's been like that for a couple of days, but like it's pretty much more or less sorted. Top in the corner. And the mounted punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Becky. Able to have the wherewithal to fight out. Drop kick, single leg by Becky. And she goes top rope now. Leg drop off the top. That might finish off the Hall of Famer. And if this won't, or if that won't, this certainly will. Becky Lynch. Man handle slam. Good night, Lita. You can't hang. I thought she couldn't hang around with Becky Lynch in this kind of era. But boy, was I proven wrong as she's recovered with a twist of fate. And a 2.5. I thought that big time Becks was done in there. But Lita giving it her all. Going all out here. Lita assault. That's such a hard move to reverse. And Becky kicks out again. I think everyone at the Elimination Chamber expected that to be wraps there. Reversal of the clothesline. Becky sending. Oh, I thought she was going to clothesline her out, but it's actually Lita with a reversal. It's a smart move though by Becky to take it to the outside, run that comeback down. Drop kick from the challenger. Into the steps. And now back to work on those arms. Smart by Becky. 5 count. Now Becky reversed into the steps here. The challenger recovering. Becky happy to take the count, I think, here. I mean, if you're Becky, don't you want to pin this legend to prove that you belong at the top? I think that's what Becky's thinking. You don't want to give Lita any chance to recover. Crucifix takedown. Becky remaining on top of her challenger here, or attempting to anyway. It's not easy. But what a match so far for the Raw Women's Championship. Back to that arm again. She needs to watch out. A twist of fate that she likes to use would be severely, well, her arms would be severely damaged to try and do it. 7 count. Into the ring. Becky just merciless on those arms. I think we know how Becky's going to try and win this one. I think you can probably tell. Here in the corner now, levitating a little bit there. Nothing like a half-completed wrestling game to play for 2 years, am I right? Off the top rope now, what's Becky thinking? German suplex, oh, the landing off of that. The landing off of that from Lita. Becky, Lita with enough somehow to counter, I'm not exactly sure how. Clothesline avoided by Big Time Becks. Catching with a chop. And back to the arm again. I think Becky's trying to go for a disarm or something potentially here to win this one. Like a bloodthirsty shark. Oh, I was trying to say blood angry. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Come on. Forearm. German suplex, I believe, there. Blocked anyway, whatever it was. Just haymakers now. And I think Becky, didn't expect this kind of fight. Still with his strength and the wherewithal to send Becky into the corner. Becky able to fight out. The ref kind of helped there. Back elbow. And Becky desperate to get to the top rope here. Maybe a moonsault pulled out from the champion, perhaps. This is a message. Calling Lita to her feet. Drop kick, possibly. What's it going to be from Lynch? Hurricane Rana. Countered into a power bomb. Muscled down. I thought his arms were going to be worse off. Been proven wrong here. And another power bomb. Vicious from the challenger. Is she going for a cover? No, Becky able to get a bit of space. Both these women counter each other's signatures. And now Becky. Twist her fate of her own. And Lita having to kick out of her own move. Didn't expect Becky to pull that one out of the bag. Manhandle slam once again. What is this woman made out of? I know she's a Hall of Famer, but there's only so much she can take. Third time lucky with the clothesline. You think it would lock on with a comeback, really, wouldn't you? Silly me. More fool me for thinking that. Exploder. Across the ring goes the challenger. And Becky Smart pinning, so Lita can't get to the ropes. Forced her to kick out. And she does.
Keeps this match going. You can just see how much this title means, how much one is willing to go to.
Barbara's carry takeover. And now Lynch putting Lita into the disarmer. Too close to the ropes. And she's got to do it all again. Or does she? Back to the arm. Actually more to the head than the arm. Blocked in the arm, but it's actually more pressure on the head. Lita able to power out. What a fucking matchup.
Amazing, Cole. I really thought that was it for her. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Blocked by Becky. And a sleeper now from the Raw Women's Champion. Might put Lita to sleep. How is she withstanding this, man? This is ridiculous. Lita able to power out once again. And if there was crowd chants in this game, which apparently have just disappeared from existence, if we chant that Lita still has it, and she very much does. Can't argue with the facts here. Snap suplex. Becky trying to fight back, trying to grapple away out of the situation. Chop. block by Lita.
An impressive series of moves.
For some reason I forgot her name, so it's right on the screen. Crucifix, roll up.
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
Last second kick out. Thought that was it then. And another sleep hold attempt. Becky just trying absolutely everything, going all out for this victory, which I mean obviously you have to do for the Raw Women's Championship, but like going back to moves over and over again just to get some kind of response here from Lita, who is just on her game today. Twist of fate. And Lita is the new Raw Women's Champion.
Watch as the Irish last kicker showed she was game, but didn't have enough to reign.
My mouth is agape. I mean, obviously, it's not gone the way that I'm predicting. But I really wouldn't be opposed to this if it did happen. It'd be so interesting if she was to win it. I'm predicting Becky, don't get me wrong. And I did fuck up that kick out. But that's insane. And she actually suits the title as well. The title that she introduced nearly 6 years ago at WrestleMania 32.
That wasn't just a win. That was a
She's now the one holding it. And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing this happen. I don't think it will, but I very much would not be opposed to it. You never know. In the WWE, you just never know. The first Hall of Famer, I believe, to hold the women's title at the same time as being a Hall of Famer, I think. I'm not 100% on that, but Lita has won the Raw Women's Championship. That is mad.